Good evening, my name is Garrett and welcome to The Last Call. Tonight's final drink is Hotel Tango. This is a 45% ABV, 2-year age statement, American straight bourbon whiskey. Now I've had a couple things from Hotel Tango and they'll be linked up above and down below from my home state here in Indiana. And this one is specifically, I've never sat down with it. But the interesting thing, this is sourced from Middle West out of Columbus, Ohio. So not too bad. And yeah, I always love their concept of their bottles, and being that they are, and just so I remember correctly, I'm reading it from the bottle, that it is the first combat disabled veteran owned distillery in the United States. So shout out to Hotel Tango. Thank you for your service. I had no idea of that kind of a title you guys had, or I would have called it out on other videos. That's awesome. Again, thank you. But yeah, I picked up a small bottle of this. It was on sale at a location I stopped at. And so we're going to be trying it 2 different ways. First way, neat, no ice, no water. Second way, we'll add a drop of water, see what changes up. Now, I will say on the back of the bottles, it does say it's best as a mixer, but we're going to give it some profiles. They definitely call out an old-fashioned, and depending on those, I probably won't disagree with that. Again, I love their bottle design. It's so freaking cool looking. I just love it. But here in Indiana, I could find Hotel Tango on a lot of shelves. And there's a few of their bottlings I'm sad I missed out on. They've done like beer barreled finished ones and some really unique things. But I've been trying over the past bit of time to cover more Indiana distilleries because I think they're overlooked a lot of times. And I really want to just kind of give them a little bit of a chance. Because you know what? Doesn't matter what you drink or how you drink it, as long as you enjoy it. Gorgeous color there. Very pretty. It almost dances a little light orange. Let's go for notes. Oh, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful nose there. A little bit of ABV on there. But you get that nice, fresh, squeezed orange. A little bit of a rind in there, too. That bit of vanilla is going on. Bit of caramel, that bit of oak. A lot of your classic smells going on. It vaguely reminds me of Bulleit, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But it's got a little bit, it doesn't have as much orange in it that the Bulleit bourbon does. That one just smelled of like oranges, like it was perfect for an old fashioned. Where here, you're getting those other flavors with that, just a bit of that orange in there. But I still get that little bit of a charry note, a little bit of oak in there. And you just get that nice, fresh, crisp vanilla. Almost teeters to butterscotch with that caramel vanilla mix, but not quite. There are 2 still distinct profiles for that smell. Okay, let's go for taste. Oh yeah. That's an old-fashioned. That's begging to be an old-fashioned. Not much ABV on the taste, which is good. Got this beautiful punch of all your flavors. The nose is replicated in the taste. Nice and simple. You get that nice vanilla caramel, nice oak in there. That crisp citrus going on. Very much reminds me of Bulleit, but just not as heavy-handed in the orange. Second drink, getting a little bit more oak in there. Oak goes into a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of that charriness. And then here in the finish, getting that bit of vanilla, that orange is there. All your flavors are showing up there in the end too. It leaves the palate wanting more, as in I want another sip, not like where's anything else. Like I just want to keep sipping on that because it's that kind of a drink right now. I don't know if it's just what I'm in the mood for, but that's really damn good. even in the finish, it's not complex and it's not rewriting history, but what it's doing really well. That's good. I like that taste. Yeah, that's good. Okay. See what happens with a little bit of water. And I love, this is the best bottle to pour from. The Schmello I did, I was being dumb with its pouring. I'd made a mess on it. But that one, I don't know if it's just because it's smaller. It's a little easier to pour with, but I like that bottle. Now again, I'm not expecting a much out of the water version. We'll see. You never know. Let's go for notes. So here you're getting a bit, everything's dialed back and the ethanol does show up a little bit more. But now I'm starting to get a little bit of a spicy quality in this. And I am finding it over here too, just like a nice light rye spice. I think that's really nice in there, and I'm picking it up front now and here. You get it here, and I'm finding it here. I like that. Let's go for taste. A little metallic in there, and drinks a lot lighter. Not in a bad way. The metallic doesn't go to the point of off-putting, but it is there just a little bit. That is super easy to drink, though. That little bit of water really just made it this easy road. You're still getting that little bit of charriness, that bit of vanilla. The caramel's been washed out for the most part. Caramel, yeah, maybe not. Caramel's still there, but it's not on the same level. You're definitely getting more of that charry note from the barrel. The oak's there, that metallic is there. But the ABV really doesn't show up any differently on the taste, surprisingly. Usually it usually shows up a little bit more, but it doesn't, not at all. That's not half bad with a little water. I could definitely see this being good as an old fashioned, or just on the rocks, I think. I think that'd be really decent on the rocks. All right, let's talk about market price, because we all know market price is market price and it's going to vary. Picked this up at Meijer here in Midwest for $15 for a half bottle. Full bottles run anywhere between, I've seen them go as low as $20 on like a special, all the way up to about $28, but usually sub $30. I don't think that's a bad price. Nice, simple flavors. Especially, again, if you can get that sub $25, $28, it's pretty solid. Midwest does really great things, and there's nothing wrong with using that profile. It works really well, and I think that Hotel Tango found a nice suitor for that and made it work. And it's really decent. I would definitely pick up a full bottle of this to keep on the shelf, especially for mixers. I think that's a sub $30 for a mixing bourbon is not a bad idea. For a half bottle for $15, I'm happy I tried it. So yeah, there you have it. Hotel Tango American Straight Bourbon Whiskey. If you have any questions about the bottle itself, let me know down in the comment section below. I will do my best to answer it. And if you have any specific spirits I should go looking for, also let me know down below. I'm always on the hunt for something new and different to try. And as always, may your last drink of the night be the best one.